Welcome, beautiful souls. This message is for the collective and every zodiac sign arriving exactly when your soul is ready to receive it. You have been guided here for a reason. Beneath the watchful gaze of the ancient goddess and the sacred rhythm of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, the cards awaken to reveal timeless wisdom. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and allow the magic to unfold. Blessed be. Hello, beautiful souls. I am going to cleanse my area for us. And the cards have already been cleansed. And let us see what the journal entry today is going to be. It is, how can I cultivate more structure and stability in my life? That's what I would want to know if I was journal entering. So, how can you cultivate more structure and stability in your life? Wouldn't you like to know that? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these cards. They've been cleansed one time, two times, and the last time. And let's see what cards that we will be pulling today. We have, the Seven of Swords to answer the first question. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. Finally, we have a major arcana card, the Fool. We have the Nine of Coins. Going towards the end of the deck. Another Swords. We have the Four of Swords. And for our final card, we have another major arcana card, the Hermit. So let's take a look at these cards as a whole to answer the question, how can you cultivate more structure and stability in your life? We have three swords, four swords, three swords, 1, 2, 3 swords, two major arcana cards, one coin, one wands, and we are missing cups. So we have air, earth, fire, and we have no water in this, no emotional, personal relationship in this. So we have swords, which is our intellect, our thoughts, our ideas, truth, clarity. We have coins, which is our security, manifesting, material world. We have fire, which is our passion, creativity, creative, creative self and determination and self-will. And then, of course, we have the two major arcana cards that are spirit. So let us see what these cards have to tell us. Welcome, beautiful souls. Take a deep breath, settle into this moment, and remember that if this message resonates with you, receive it. If parts do not fit your journey, simply leave them with gratitude behind. Today's cards are the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and lastly, the Hermit. What a bunch of beautiful cards from Ciro Marchetti. What immediately stands out is in this reading is it's dominated by the Suit of Swords. This tells me the greatest work isn't happening outside of you, it's happening in your mind. Structure begins with your thinking before it ever shows up in your schedule, your finances, or your relationships. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords we begin with. This card often receives a difficult reputation, but today it asks a very different question. Where are you leaking your own energy? Sometimes we give away our time trying to please everyone. Sometimes we keep secrets from ourselves about what we truly want. Sometimes we avoid difficult conversations because conflict feels uncomfortable. If you feel like your life is unstable, this card gently asks, where are you escaping instead of engaging? Where are you telling yourself stories that no longer support your highest good? Structure begins when you become completely honest with yourself. Notice where your energy disappears each day. The Ace of Swords. Immediately following comes the Ace of Swords. After honesty becomes clarity. The universe is handing you a brand new way of thinking. This ace cuts through confusion like a beam of light. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Try asking, what if I finally trust myself? This card encourages writing down your goals, creating plans, and making decisions based upon truth instead of fear. Mental clarity creates emotional stability. The Seven of Wands. Now we move into the Seven of Wands. This card says, protect what you've discovered. Not everyone needs access to your dreams. Not every invitation deserves your yes. Structure often requires boundaries, healthy routines, healthy sleep, healthy finances, healthy relationships. All requires saying no to something else. Every time you protect your peace, you strengthen your foundation. The Fool. Now comes the Fool. Many people think structure means becoming rigid. The Fool reminds us that True stability actually creates freedom. When your foundation is solid, you become brave enough to try something new. Perhaps you've been waiting until you feel completely ready. The fool smiles and whispers, "You never feel completely ready." Take the first step anyway. Structure doesn't imprison your spirit, it supports your journey. Here we arrive at the beautiful Nine of Pentacles. This is one of the strongest cards for personal stability. The number 9 and the coins. She reminds us that lasting abundance comes from consistent effort, not overnight miracles. Remember, the coins are steady as you go. She enjoys the life she has cultivated. Notice that word, cultivated. Gardens don't bloom because we wish them to. They bloom because we tend them every single day. Small daily actions become extraordinary results over time. Today's reading says, stop searching for one big breakthrough. Instead, honor your daily habits. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is your reminder that rest is productive. Many people believe stability comes from doing more. Spirit suggests the opposite. If your nervous system is overwhelmed, your decisions become scattered. If your mind is exhausted, your plans lose direction. Build moments of silence into your schedule. Do things like meditate, take walks, read, simply breathe. Rest is not falling behind. Rest is preparing for what's next, which is the Hermit. Finally, we arrive at our beautiful teacher, the Hermit. The Hermit tells us that the answers you've been searching for are already within you. You don't need every expert. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need constant validation. The structure you seek comes from developing your own inner wisdom. Create daily rituals that connect with yourself. Like perhaps 5 minutes each morning, perhaps light a candle or pull one tarot card, perhaps sitting quietly with your cup of coffee before the world demands your attention. Consistency creates confidence, and confidence creates stability. The overall message, looking at all 7 cards together, I see a beautiful progression. First, release what drains your energy. Then gain clarity. Protect your boundaries with the 7 of Wands. Take the leap you've been postponing with the Fool. Build your life through steady daily choices with the 9 of Coins. Allow yourself time to rest, and finally, trust the wisdom already living within you. The cards suggest that structure isn't about controlling every detail of life. It's about creating simple practices that support who you're becoming. Stability isn't something you find, it's something you build. One decision, one boundary, one peaceful moment at a time. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me today. And let's pull a couple oracle cards just to shore up our reading today. This is the wisdom of the oracle. and I'm pulling from close to the bottom of the deck, and we have blessed. Of course, everybody's saying, oh yeah, if I had the time to do all that, well, you're blessed. Make time, because time is what you need for yourself in order to find some stability. The next card we have is the never-ending story. The never-ending story is what we tell ourselves when we don't have that much time. Who has time even 5 minutes in the morning to drink coffee and to meditate? Well, that's like the flowers that we talked, or the garden we talked about, is that if you cultivate a garden, you spend time with it. You deserve time with yourself, and yourself deserves time with you. And the final card is there's a fork in the road. Okay, I'm challenging you this time. I'm challenging you. Hit your fork in the road. Make time for yourself. Our cards have told us how to do it. Make time for yourself, and then you will have that structure and stability into your life. Hi, thank you for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed reading for you, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If so, would you please press the like button, the subscribe button, and that little bell icon so you never miss a little reading from me? Because one thing's for sure, I don't want to miss you. So go ahead, press those buttons, and thank you for stopping at my channel.